Hey, what's going on everybody? Servo here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a new premium shop review video, and there are a lot of hidden features within these new items. So you definitely want to watch this video before you purchase some of these items. Now, I'm going to show you my Dream Snap ranking and submission here on my second account because I already showed it off on my main account for our reset stream this morning. So this right here, we're about to find out our results. Hopefully I don't get robbed. Now, I can't even say I got robbed because I didn't even do anything for the submission. I threw on my outfit and then I just took a picture in my old like Auger Ball Market set. I put zero effort into this. We unfortunately didn't get 4K on our main account, so hopefully we'll get some moonstones on this one. Let's take a look. Here is my submission, and also if you guys haven't hit that like button or subscribe to the channel, I would super appreciate it. So current challenge is rewarding. Here we go. So check submission. Yeah, as you see, I literally just threw this on and I already had this set up from a previous Dream Snap theme. I just didn't have many items to do a whole thing on my alt account. I haven't purchased many premium shop items over here. So I just went over here, took a picture. So I'm not expecting 4,000, but hopefully we do because we need some moonstones. So let's take a look at our results. Okay, that took a while for the results to show up. We did end up getting 4,000 moonstones, 5,800. It always works out that way. You know, something that's not particularly on theme or you put effort in doesn't get the moonstones that you're hoping for. That's a shame. All right, let's head over to our main account. We'll take a look at my ranking there, and then we'll head on over and look at the premium shop stuff. All right, it's a little bit foggy over here, but this was my submission. And I went for more of like a farm type of thing rather than a Western thing. After reviewing the ranks on stream, the submissions that the community had put out were super amazing. So I definitely see why this one didn't place as high. So that was my submission. I ended up having Eric in my shot. Usually I have good luck with Eric. And then my results were 10,000 on the rank and 2,500 moonstones. Now we saw players that were getting a high rank of like 8,000 that were also at 2,500. So I do think that there's a lot less players submitting Dream Snaps. And so you are going to have to be in that like probably top 6,000 range going forward, because not as many people are submitting as like previously. Whenever PlayStation players ended up coming over here to the game and being in the entire like pool with everyone else, we used to see like rank 14,000, rank 15,000. We're still getting 4,000 moonstones. So I think the game has died off a little bit. And yeah, it's going to be back to being on the grind and trying to rank super high again. But that was my results. But the main thing to talk about here is the premium shop. Now, if you were looking to save moonstones this week, unfortunately, that's going to be hard to do because the premium shop is very expensive this week. The Villain's Royal Tools here, not to be confused with the Nefarious set. This is a completely brand new set of tools. Brand new theme, everything is new. So we have the Queen of Hearts shovel, and I'm going to show off each of these items individually because they have some really amazing effects. We got the Sea Witch watering can, so this is Ursula. We got the Maleficent hourglass right here. It's got a little like green fire down here. We got the Hook fishing, our first like Captain Hook item, and as you can see, it actually has like a pocket watch at the end of it for the bobber, and we have a hook right here. And then we also have the Evil Queen pickaxe. This is probably one of the cooler looking ones. And then we have Cruella de Vil's phone case, which has like the Dalmatian imprint on there. So 3,750, very expensive. Now we have the Wilted Flower Cottage. This thing is just cool. It's an awesome house. It has a special thing that I'm going to show off in just a minute with the lights. It is 3,000. We also have the Haunted Gazebo. This also has a little hidden feature with it, which is really nice. It's 1,500, pretty much just a reskin of the Tiana Gazebo we had in the Star Path. And then we have the the Villainous Elegance gown. It comes with a necklace and gloves. So it's a 3-piece set for only 1,200 moonstones. So very expensive shop week. And then we also have like, they threw this in here again. Limited time deals is the Haunted Mansion bundle and the Pride Lands backpack set. And then the recommended set is right here. I pretty much got the same items I had from last week, but I guess it's probably because I have all the premium items in the game. So it makes, well, it doesn't even make sense, but it makes sense that I already own all these items, but I got like the bountiful croc again. You may hopefully have some items that you've been on the hunt for. So let's take a look at these items real quick. Before we do that, since it is still foggy, we'll go ahead and look at the current challenge. It is based around backpack. So it says your favorite bag. Mandatory, just have one back piece, and then playful. The great thing about this theme is it's pretty much leaves you to do whatever you want. If you want to do like a haunted build, you could use this Jack Skellington like spiral backpack. You could do a theme park build with like any of these bags, really. You could do a Monsters Inc. build with this one if you want. So the overall Dream Snap theme, you can create whatever you want it to be. You just have to have a backpack and then create a scene based around it. It might not be the most exciting thing, but I guess a lot of it is going to have your character posing with your backpack showing. So this may be the week if you've been wanting to test out the poses from like the shot of your camera from the back. This would be the week to do it. You don't have to do it that way, and you could probably still use wings or whatever if you wanted. It's pretty much do whatever you want, but the theme is basically your favorite bag. You could also do something holding one of the accessory bags, right? So you could go ahead and do, let's see, where is that? Go over to wardrobe, accessories. You could maybe do something in the Frosted Heights. We got the fancy snowflake gift bag. I mean, it's a bag, and then your back piece could be some wings, maybe Tinkerbell's wings. We got the wicker sweetheart basket. You could probably hold this. And to do that, you would literally just get your camera out and then go into this mode and then do the accessory button right here. So you could do something like this if you want. Just make sure you have an actual thing on your back to get those tags for the mandatory tags. Now let's take a look at these premium items because they are very cool. So there is the house. It is very large. It is very large, but the coolest thing about this house, go at nighttime, boom, look at that, it's got purple lights on it. I love that. I'm probably going to use this more for dream snaps, just to have in the background of a build. I mean, look at that. That looks awesome. And it also has autumn leaves that fall down, so you can kind of see them. Let me get to the front, see if you can see better. Look at that. They're giant leaves. Look at this. And they stay on the ground for just a little bit. So it is an animated house. It's got like little purple lights. I wish we could get those to decorate with. Imagine getting that item right there. Oh, I love it. The house looks great. It's a pretty big footprint, and the ground actually changes based on the terrain. So it's like a sandy color here. If I were to go to something else, it would change. So let's go back to daytime. But yeah, them purple lights are like, they look like little string lights kind of. So it's sand right here, and then if I were to put it on something else, it would change up. Even if I placed it here, see, we got the green. I love it. You unfortunately cannot walk up those little steps. And then over here, it blends in with this terrain as well. Let me undo all. But yeah, you cannot walk up these steps at all, unfortunately. Now, how close can we actually end up getting some items? Let's see, let's get this chair. You can put them kind of close. You can actually place something in front of the mailbox and over here on the sides. So yeah, you can blend it in. But look at the autumn leaves. I love it. It's kind of giving me Winnie the Pooh vibes, honestly. I guess maybe the colors and the forest. It even has all the mushrooms and stuff around it. So amazing item. Now here is the gazebo. It's the Haunted Gazebo. You can go inside. You can decorate in it. You have a spider web, like cobwebs right there. We also have one at the top, and there's one over here. So there's just 3 cobwebs. This is what it looks like to the other gazebo. It looks like it's higher, but it's not as big at the base. The thing about this one is you can walk in here, walk out the other side. You can only go in from the front, but this one, if you have your camera out, you can interact with it and actually have characters and use it like the bonfire item. So that is something that's different from the Star Path gazebo that we got from Tiana's Star Path. And then you can, of course, pose and do whatever. How useful is this actually going to be? I don't know. Overall, as a premium item, it is nice. It has a little like scaredy cat thing at the top. It could be better for being a premium item. Someone had suggested in our live stream to maybe have skulls or something that were like coming out. And the best way to explain that is like the Haunted Organ item. Like this item right here. Imagine if it had these little ghosts or these little skulls or something coming out, make it a little animated since it's premium, like having those just a little bit at the top or something. That would have been really epic, but it is what it is. At least it's interactable. So there's that item. Now let's take a look at the outfit real quick. Let me switch over to my other character so I can show this off. And so here's the necklace. She has the necklace on. Now, the only downside is your hands do actually go through the little lacy area right here. It's not a huge problem, but it is definitely something you need to know about. Let's try it on different body sizes. So we got this one here. That's what it looks like. Let me rotate it. Looks pretty good. We got this one here. This one looks pretty good too. Doesn't look like there's any clipping issues. We have this style right here. And then we got this one. And then we have this one. So they all look really good to me. Now, one thing that makes me sad is since we do have the gloves, you can't really see them though, part of the outfit, because it is going through the lace. So that's something you need to know about. Now, if you have your companion, I would say this pose is what usually causes clipping issues. And I don't see any clipping issues with it at all. So it seems to be pretty good. And overall, I think the outfit's really nice. Plus, it's only 1,200, which is nice. Doesn't seem to be any clipping issues at all, actually. Now, let's take a look at the tool set. So let me switch back over to my other character. Now, this tool set is really cool. There's lots of little hidden features with it. Oh, I got to re-equip everything. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you don't know how to equip, just go to your wardrobe. Go up here to tools. And then just put them on. We got the Sea Witch's watering can, the Queen of Hearts shovel, hook fishing rod, Evil Queen pickaxe, and the Cruella de Vil phone right here. And lastly, the Maleficent hourglass. So starting off with the hourglass, it definitely has the Maleficent horns. They look cool. At the bottom, you can see the little green fire, definitely giving Maleficent vibes. And that's pretty much all the special effects. It has a little bit, if you can see, there's like very faint of the green sparkles coming off of that. Let me switch the character sound off. So when you move, you can kind of see it a little bit, not much, but it does leave a little trail. Now the watering can is the coolest one because it has the little purple bubbles. Look at that. I love it. It's got her tentacles on there. And whenever you run, it leaves a trail of purple bubbles. So that is a really nice feature. Sometimes it's hard to see them, but they're definitely there. And then whenever you go into camera mode and you're doing a pose and you do the watering can, it actually will stay there. So you can capture a dream snap with those little purple bubbles. And if you use different filters, some of them might work better than others. Mainly if it was like nighttime. It's very bright out right now for my game. But yeah, it is bubbling, and I think that was a really nice touch for them to do that. Now, the hook, like the fishing rod, has a little bit of red. As you see along the rod there, it has a little bit of red fireflies, and then it has a hook at the end. But then all the way here, you actually have a pocket watch, which moves. You can actually see it moving, which I thought was a nice little touch. And then whenever you're fishing, your bobber is your actual pocket watch. Let's see, can we get a better look at it? Kinda, you can barely see it. So that's something you know, it is definitely for Captain Hook. And then let's see, we got the shovel. The Queen of Hearts shovel is actually, like, it's the coolest design, I think. There's just not much going for it. It doesn't really have any special effects until you switch it to nighttime. Whenever you switch it to nighttime, it does have like a yellow heart that glows. But other than that, it doesn't really do anything. There's not any like lights or anything other than the heart. And then the phone case is pretty standard. Let's see, it's so hard to see. It's like half black and then half white for the actual wallpaper. And then the side is just the Dalmatian color. So it's pretty cool. Overall, the set is nice, but for $3,750, I think it's very pricey, but most of the tool sets are. It's one of those things that has so many nice little details, but at the same time, after you equip them and use them for a while, how often are you really going to see them? Because they're not super flashy. My favorite is definitely like the pickaxe and the hourglass. Like the Maleficent horns are cool. I think it would have been better if they added that green fire where the hourglass part is, like a little bit over there. That would have just been such a top tier item. But overall, they're pretty dang good. Now let's see, was there anything else we missed? We showed off the tool sets. Oh, we gotta show off the pickaxe. The pickaxe, yeah, this is why I think it's one of the coolest ones. Because look at the bottom where the apple is. It's like all bubbly and slimy with like the poison that's on the apple. It has the actual skull face on it. It also has the little green flames, and the end has the crown for the evil queen. So this is cool. And it also leaves a faint trail again. And if you're over here mining, you can see a little bit of the green sparkles coming out. But I really like how they made it look all like bubbly and slimy and stuff. I think that's probably one of the best features. So premium shop, let's see. We looked at this at the house, the Haunted Gazebo, and we saw the outfit. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know in the comment section what you plan on picking up. Overall, I think the shop is really cool. It is so expensive though. Anyways, I hope you guys have a really amazing day, and I'll catch you in the next one.